Because you know on Drag Race, how 101, where it's like, oh, they tell their story and then they go home.
Oh, you've never told this?
I don't know. But I was like, so, you know, it's like day one. If you don't know, you watch Drag Race, it's like the second they're in the mirror going, yeah, my mom died, like, da-da-da. They're like, oh, so she's going home. That's just how it works. Yeah. Getting too much screen time. There was one episode of Drag Race in my season 13 where I was like working on my shit. I noticed some cameras. I was like, odd. I was like, this seems to be getting a little too much camera time today. Interesting. And then I'm getting ready in the mirror. And then the producer's like squatting behind. They're like, talk about your trans story. And I go, oh, hell no. I think that's the last thing we're talking about today. And I'm in the mirror. I'm like, oh, no, serious. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then they're like, say it. And I'm like, fine. And I'm like talking about my trans stuff. So I go outside and go, I know what you're trying to do. And you're not going to do this. I'll sue you. Let me talk to you guys for a second. I know what you're trying to do right now. And they're like, what? And I'm like, don't play this. I've worked in production before. I know what you're trying to do. And they're like, we're really not trying to do any, like, we're really, nothing is happening. And I'm like, yeah, I invented this game. You're not going to shake me. Like, grab it. And they're like, you're not going to, I'm solid as a rock. And they're like, okay. And then we go, and then we stand on stage, and they're like, Gottmik, you're safe. And I go, oh. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, just kidding. Just kidding.